Hello, looks like I'm a little crooked. I'm a little dizzy. Wait till everybody gets on. It's been forever since I did a live. So I'm gonna wait for everybody to pop on. Chocolate chip cookies today. I've been wanting to make something good for you guys, but I really need to test a few things before I do it live to make sure it tastes good. Hi, you guys coming on. Hi, hubby. Hi, Mary. Hi, Deborah. Thank you for joining me. My ring light took a digger today, and it's dead. So Doug hasn't looked at it yet, so I'm going to need him to kind of give it a once over and find out what's going on with it. And so we're in the dark. How is everybody? I'm gonna find me here so I can see comments. Thank you for joining me. So I put a little bit on there about sharing this. So for everyone that shares, you're gonna get a little gift of ketones from me. So share the love, share, I would love to be able to broaden my audience. If they're keto, awesome. I love my keto people. If I can help show them a recipe, but if you share this, please do. There's a little at the bottom, I think it's on the left-hand side for y'all. Share it and let me know you share. Also, I have a new YouTube for my videos, all my cooking videos. Hi, everybody coming on. Say hi, please. Let me know where you're from. I can barely see who's coming on. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Tommy. Hi, Tommy. That's my cousin from Fort Worth, Cleburne-ish, I want to say. Who else is coming up? Paula, Carol, Amy. Everybody say hi, please, and don't forget to share. My cousin Debbie's on. Hi, Deb. Two of my cousins on. Yay. So, if you do share, I'm going to add my YouTube up here. I need 100 people in order to make it. It's brand new, so I need 100 people to join me. Hi, Jenny. In my on my YouTube channel, and that's where all my videos are going to go. And I'm going to keep adding them, so we'll have a whole bunch of fun videos for you guys, keto videos. Just keto videos, and that way you'll be able to find them all in one place. Does that sound like a great idea? Hi, Lisa. So welcome everybody that's just jumping on. Again, so if you're just jumping on, please share. I'm gonna give some ketone love away. Thank you, Jenny, for sharing. I so appreciate it. And I'm gonna give some ketone gift away for everyone that shares. It's not gonna be a drawing, it's gonna be everyone. And then if you share my YouTube and help me get to 100, I know we're like, I don't know, 3/4 of the way there, I think, then I will also send you some free goodies. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Anna. So we're gonna make chocolate chip cookies today. Super simple, but it's one of those staples that, you know, the kids love, and slip it in there. They won't even know when you put it in their lunchbox that it's keto, that it doesn't contain flour, that it doesn't contain sugar. Hi, and your teachers will appreciate it, trust me, because the carbs convert to sugar, and even though you may not think your children are getting sugar and carbs, they are, by just having the sugar and having the flour. I know Cammie when she was little, and I had no idea that I connected it to the carbs, but I didn't connect it to the sugar. So I would send her to school, and I would send every week, I would send her teachers a bag of fruit, and just let it sit out and let her have it whenever she wanted, right? Thought I was doing a good thing. But come to find out that there's so much sugar, and it converts the same way. The behaviors were worse, even though we took her off the carbs and took her off, you know, anything that contained gluten. The sugars were ramping her up and making her a little bit crazy. Thank you, Joanne. So my hair, okay, let's talk about the hair for a second, and then I'm going to go to my cookies. Show you guys my ingredients. Oh, and my friend's overalls. I had my friend's overalls today on. Whoop, whoop. So I tried, hi Sherry, I tried, hi Carol, miss you girl. I tried my new hairdryer today. So quiet, so cool. Usually if I waited till 3 o'clock in the afternoon to dry my hair, I would be sweating like a banshee. And I installed a ceiling fan in the bathroom for that reason, to when you blow dry your hair, you know how hot you get. Wasn't any of that. So I did touch up a little bit around my bangs. Other than that, I didn't use my curling brush. I didn't, I just blew it dry. So this is what I got. So yes, it's pricey, but it's one of those things that if you can. So I did test it for you guys and I love it. So welcome everybody. Hi Lillian. Okay. So we're gonna do, I went into the pantry. This is all I have left. Well, I did measure out 2 cups already. It's all I have left. I'm hoping Costco has it tomorrow because I did take a big bag of it down to the lake last time and I left it. And now I am down to this, which I always have an extra bag. So I thought for sure I hid it for myself, but I didn't. Okay. The sugar-free products that I love to use, and I did manage to turn the camera around so you guys could actually see it. Swerve is my very favorite. It is a erythritol blend, and it's diabetic friendly, it's keto friendly, and I think it tastes the best with the least amount of cooling effect. And if, for those of you that have cooked sugar-free, you know what I'm talking about. So Swerve we're gonna use for our sugar. And then this calls for a brown sugar substitute as well. This one is my favorite, and you'll see why in a second. It feels just like brown sugar. And this is Sucre Gold. Most of the time I get this either from their website or I get it from Amazon. Thank you everybody for jumping on share for a free ketone surprise for me. So this, it feels, I mean, I'm just feeling it right now. I use this in my peanut butter cookies, usually with confectioner sugar instead of the granular, because it does leave a less cooling effect and it's not gritty, because it can get gritty. Lily's chocolate chips. Whole Foods carries them, Sprouts carries them. You can get them at vitacost.com, and then you can also get them at Sprouts. Most stores, like, you know, your grocery stores don't carry them yet. I'm hoping they will. They're sugar-free, they're delicious, and they're a little on the pricier side, but because of their ingredients and because they are really, really good. I'm gonna use 2 eggs, vanilla, and baking soda. I have a cup of softened butter that I put in the microwave for just a few minutes because it just came out of the refrigerator. Any questions up to now? I forgot my, getting messages. I'm gonna get my mixer and I'll be right back. How is everybody today? Did you see our little deer out front? She's back. She's scratching like nobody's business. Thank you for sharing, Deidre. Love you, Deidre. One of my ketone-loving girlfriends. Did you see our little deer? She scratches herself all the time, and she's so skinny, and she's always alone. Doug put out some bird feed yesterday, seeing if that's gonna help her. And I don't know if she ate it, but she just likes laying there in the grass in the shade all by herself. But she gets up and she scratches like crazy, poor little thing. Hey Beth, I just saw your messages. I'll respond when I get off of here. Okay, I am plugged in and ready to go. Any questions before I turn it on? Okay, I just saw something from Carol. Oh, Carol, let me see. I was reading this. Carol says she's so excited she went to the doctor and got her blood work results. everything checked out great, and she's down 22 pounds. Keto, ketones, wow. Wow. Love it. And was your doctor so happy? Hi, everybody joining me. I know she is really skinny, isn't she, Joanne? But hopefully, I need to get to the feed store and get us all lit. I don't know where she's getting water, so I put some out and she didn't drink it. So we do have I know, Carol, that is awesome. So awesome. We saw a different pair with a tiny little fawn with little, dots on her. I mean, she was tiny. She was, maybe probably 20 pounds. So just little new baby. But we haven't seen her again. Doug and I saw her, and then we haven't been able to get a good picture of her. Any questions before I start? Bowl would be helpful. Can you tell I'm out of the groove of doing these? I need suggestions. First, I got to get a new ring light. Goodness gracious. Isn't that great, Deidre? Well, you've got pretty good results too, Deidre, haven't you? You gonna share them here? Okay, so we preheated the oven to 350, and it's a little bit warm right this minute in this kitchen, and I don't know why, but we are. Hi, Kimberly. So we're gonna use a half a cup of butter. I'm scattered today, y'all. Haven't done one of these in so long. I have to work on this. Are there anything down 55? Show up. That's so awesome. That is so awesome. 55 pounds. I love it. So, do you guys have any recommendations or requests for some? I like to do tried and true. Okay, so I don't want to come on here and do a new recipe that I haven't tried and tested yet. And I don't want to do the same ones all the time. I know a lot of you want dinner recipes, and dinner is a little harder to film. So that is something that I really need to work on and get a good place where you guys can get a good visual if I'm needing to use the stove. And the stove's over there at the other side of the kitchen. So I do understand that. I would love to do some crock pot and some instant pot recipes for you. The cheap cauliflower, that would be good. We've done it with a lobster, and it's really good. Okay. But if you guys have any recommendations, I would love to hear them. So we're gonna do 1/3 of a cup of our Swerve granular. Hi, Kathy. Hi, everybody coming on. Sorry, I keep getting messages and it's confusing me. Hi, Marie. So Marie, we're making chocolate chip cookies. And these are Doug's favorites. Besides, Cammie's favorites are the really super, super easy peanut butter cookies. And sometimes I have added the chocolate chips to the peanut butter. There's 3 ingredients. I want to say 4 ingredients because I like to add some sea salt to it, but really, really easy and quick. I think there's peanut butter, there's eggs, there's no flour, peanut butter, eggs, and vanilla? Something else. But super easy. No barking, y'all. That was one of the reasons I posted you guys I was coming, and then our deer showed up and the dogs were going crazy barking at her. She just lays there nice and calm. I went outside to take the picture and she just looked at me and said, okay, I'm good. I'm gonna stay right here. The dogs don't scare her. Okay, so we have 1/3 of a cup of regular Swerve, the granular Swerve, and we have 1/3 of a cup of the brown sugar. Did you guys see that? Sorry, I went fast. Can you guys see that? So it packs kind of like regular brown sugar, and I do have other brown sugar substitutes that actually don't pack down. They're more granular, so they're more gritty. That's why I like this one. And I do put this one in my peanut butter cookies as well. Okay, so we got that, and we're gonna add our eggs and beat this up a little bit. And we'll do it really low, so it's not too loud. I did love the new hair dryer that I got. So quiet, and it's so lightweight and easy to hold. I don't understand what makes it better or dry faster, but I really like it. Does anybody have any questions while I'm mixing this up? Thank you for joining me. If you guys haven't shared, please do. I am going to give away some ketones to everyone that shares. Gonna get a little ketone love. Okay, sounds good. Hi, Molly. And then I'm gonna post my YouTube channel at the bottom here with the recipe. So if you guys would come on and join me, I would absolutely love it. Okay, so we've got those two things. We have 2 cups of almond flour already done. And almond flour I like to get at Costco when they have it. There have been times that they haven't had it, so I've had to hoard it, and now they're out again. So, I mean, I'm out, so I gotta get either to the lake or get somewhere, find some at Costco. I also hear they're getting rid of the macadamia nuts, which is just not right in any way, shape, or form. Those are my favorite macadamia nuts, and I need them in my life. So I gotta get to Costco tomorrow and stock up on every bag I can find, because I am a little addicted to my macadamia nuts. Be careful with the macadamia nuts though, because you can go kind of crazy on keto when you're eating too many nuts. 10 is a serving, so grab 10, put them away. I was teasing one of my friends, customers today, about, she's like, I can't put it away. I'll eat 20. And I said, well, don't do that. Take one of these little clippy things and put it on there, put it away. And she said, Sheila, can I show you how to take that clippy thing off? Smart ass. It's just, you just gotta have some self-control. Okay, hi everybody joining me. 2 eggs in, 2 cups of almond flour. We're gonna use a half a teaspoon of baking soda. And baking soda again, I like to get it at Trader Joe's. It's cleanest, it doesn't have any crap in it. Oh, wouldn't that be awesome, Sherry? They're getting more keto friendly. It's funny, the other day I was in line and the guy looks at my stash and he says, are you keto? And I said, how'd you tell? And he said, yeah, it's awesome. I bought one of these cookbooks and now I'm doing it. And I said, but it's so hard to stay in ketosis. Gotta measure, gotta do all this stuff. And I said, let me show you how I do it. So I handed him my card and a pack of ketones, heart. And guess who texted me? So you never know who may need your ketones. Okay, we're gonna use 2/3 of a cup of course I don't have a third. 2/3 of a cup of, and we haven't put our eggs in, have we? And salt. And I'm scattered today, guys. I need to get back in the swing of this. We have a little challenge going, and so we all kind of challenge each other to do lives. And I love doing them. I so love doing them. And I love all you guys for joining me. But sometimes the world gets in the way, you know? So if you guys give me some ideas of some more things that you would like to see, like the other day I made the sex cake, right? Did you guys see the picture of the sex cake? It was good. I don't, obviously not better than sex, but I needed more cream cheese in it, so I think I'll make it again, but and maybe try it with more cream cheese on that layer, a little thicker. But it was good. It was good, and it took care of a lot of, any sugar cravings. Not that I have sugar cravings very often, but, every once in a while I just need something chocolatey and sweet. Hi, Carrie. Send you some cookies, Deidre. Really, these are so easy. There's no reason why you can't do it. You know what I mean? to the flour, I added the salt and the baking soda, and then I'm gonna, once I put this in, I'm gonna add the vanilla. So I made some rolls the other day for the kids. The kids were here for dinner, and I made rolls, and I doubled the batch. But I didn't double the batch with the flaxseed, which these are one of my favorites because they're kind of grainy and they make you kind of feel like you're having a grain roll. And so I missed a quarter cup of because I was talking to the kids while I was making it, and they were so good and they were so gooey. And so rolls are super easy, guys. There are a couple that I love, and I've done lives on them, so go back, and they're in my YouTube channel. Doug put those in my YouTube channel so you can go back and see them. You don't have a Trader Joe's? You know, we didn't have a Trader Joe's here for the longest time because you can't sell wine here. You know, Trader Joe's didn't want to come because that's where they make a lot of their money, is in wine. So, but they did, and we have 3 stores here, I think. And every time we go, they are crowded, and it's become a thing now. And Doug refuses to even go in because it's so crowded. You can't walk most of the time. Hi, Kimberly. A half a teaspoon of baking soda, let's see, vanilla. When I was already supposed to put this in. I am a good cook, really I am. I am more of the baker. My mom, my grandmother were excellent bakers. My daughter, however, my oldest daughter, Nikki, can put together, she can go into the refrigerator and see all this stuff sitting there and make a meal fit for a king. Mixing different flavors that you would never mix in your life, and she just has that knack. I don't have that knack. I can tweak a recipe to what I like, but not just, you know, she's got some asparagus, she's got some lamb chops, she's got, you know, some thyme. Forget it. Forget it. Hi, Betsy. Does anybody have questions while I finish this? We are done, guys, and it doesn't get any easier than that, right? So stick these in the kids' lunch boxes. It's coming to be back to school. I saw a lot of pictures, which I love to see, all these kids going back to school. It's one of those bittersweet things, you know, because I always did a little happy dance when Cammie got to go to school. Yay! But yet, now that she's not in school anymore, it's kind of sad. Hi, Kim. So, enjoy it. Enjoy them going away for a while, but enjoy the whole. I love it now. You know, when our kids were little, we didn't have the pictures of, you know, this is what first grade looked like, this is what kindergarten looked like, and I love that. I love that you have Facebook to document it. It's so wonderful, and it's so awesome for a grandma like me, a Mimi, like me, that doesn't get, you know, that can see all these kids starting school. And one of my girlfriends posted something about, is it natural to cry when your kids go off to school? And I was like, yes and no. I cried happy tears for the most part, but it's such a cool thing. Hi, Landon. Are you gonna make these later? Okay, so these chips are smaller, okay? You probably can't see this. These are smaller than a regular chocolate chip. So, but they melt the same. They're really good. I like them. And I love their, if I can keep Doug out of them, they have a Lily's chocolate bar, caramel salted, I believe. The other day I went in there and I was like, did you get into this or did Cammie get into this? And he's like, I did. I said, that's my chocolate? So when I went to the store yesterday and I bought 4 more and hiding them from him. Because you know, us girls need that chocolate that time of the month, right? We do. And I'm really, really excited. There's a new ice cream that's keto. There are 8 grams in the one I bought. I bought the chocolate fudge peanut butter. And they did a Kickstart in December, and I really wanted to do it, but I didn't know when they were gonna deliver it, you know, because we're at the lake so much in the summer, that I didn't do it, but they just opened. I will post that when they come. I'm gonna do a little taste testing. I'll do a live taste testing. Peanut butter, chocolate fudge. They have cookie dough, mint chocolate chip, vanilla, and I think a regular chocolate. 8 grams for the whole pint of carbs. Erythritol, so it's all the things that we do when we eat in keto. So I'm really excited to try it. One of my girlfriends did do the starter, and she says she loves it. And if you buy 8 pints, I think, they ship it free. So it's supposed to be showing up in stores soon, in different stores, but I think they started here in Utah. So I know our Harmons is gonna get it. And a couple other stores. It's only in one store right now, but you can order online and they'll ship it to you 2 days free if you buy 8. So 8 was like $40-something. But when you are keto and you want some ice cream and you don't want to go in there and shake it up and, you know, do it yourself, it's perfect. So I'm so excited. Hello, who's that? I'll post it. Hi, Car. Good to see you, love. I'll post it, Sherry. I posted in our group the other day. It was so weird though, and Deb was like freaked out about it. I ordered it, so I followed them on Instagram, and I think I shared it the other day on Facebook. But they, so I went in there and I put it in my cart. I put they call it a case or something, because it's, you know, it's frozen, so to ship it, it has to be on dry ice, and especially in the summer, so that gets expensive for shipping. So I ordered 8, knowing, you know, we're gonna love them, and if worst case scenario, Cammie will love it, and I try, you know, she's sugar free and low carb too. So I go in, I put in my email, just my email. Pops up and says, "Hi Sheila, would you like to send it to this address? Would you like to use this credit card?" What? Well, it texted me first, confirming who I was. I responded to the text with their number, and then it populates with Google my address, my credit card, with ending in these numbers. Is this what you want to do? I was like, okay. So I pushed the next one, and it was ordered. I was like, they didn't ask for 4-digit security, 3 digits of security, nothing. I was like, that was weird and scary and easy at the same time. So be prepared for that. I'm like, they knew everything about me from just my email. It was kind of freaky. Okay, so I'm just using an ice cream scoop, speaking of ice cream, and just scooping them out. And I find that with a lot of the keto or the sugar-free, gluten-free stuff, and we're using almond flour, it's not as dry as it normally would be if you were just making regular chocolate chip cookies. So I find, and they don't spread as much, I find, but that I use an ice cream scoop, so I'm just putting it right. Can you guys see that? Yeah, I guess you can. Just putting it down right there on the cookie sheet. And I always use these. These have a silicone. I find for cooking keto again, that using the silicone liners really works well. I got these at Costco a long time ago. Or you can use parchment paper. Parchment paper, not wax paper, or you will burn the house down. That's not a good idea. So I do use that. So this makes about, I think, 1.5 or 2 dozen of these. And it's just enough. And they're good the next day. You know, you put them in an airtight container. They're gonna be delicious. Hi everybody joining me. Thunderstorms, oh, we had some thunderstorms the other day. They were beautiful. I'm gonna move these over a little bit. So I have 12 here, and I've got enough in there to make another 12. So I am done. Was that hard? It wasn't hard at all. And the kids will love you for it. Even if it's, you know, to make ice cream sandwiches. So take that new ice cream that we're gonna get and put it in between and just make some little ice cream sandwiches. Oh, there's another chocolate syrup company that I want to try. And I'll do a live, or I will give you a review on that. Because I'm the guinea pig. One thing I guinea pigged for you guys was the keto box. Highly disappointed in the keto box. What comes in it? Some of those items are not keto. Don't know how they call it a keto box. For those of us that do keto, would need it. Paleo is not keto, people. Paleo is not keto. Anyways, so I ordered the keto box for you guys. And it sat there a couple days while I was gonna do a live to do an unveiling of the box. Yes, Jessica, I stole my friend's overalls. They're so comfy. And so I opened it up ahead of time before I was gonna undo it and just kind of see what was in it. I opened it and the bag was torn, there was crap everywhere, and it was lacking for $35 a box, lacking. So I emailed them. They did not respond to me. After 3 emails, I went to Instagram and I commented like, you know, a B, hey, how do I get a hold of you guys about a problem? And they said, oh, well, they messaged me really quick, deleted my comment, messaged me and said, you know what, we will get you one out really fast. 10 days later, I still don't have a box. So save your money on that one. I was hoping that there would be some good stuff in there. They had some Ultimate in there. So I'm still waiting for that box. But for $35, I think you can do better. And that's the thing though, when you go to, let's say Sprouts, or Sprouts has a lot more keto foods these days. They have the Quest chips, and I thought that was just silly. I was like, okay, but I had a hankering for some barbecue potato chips, right? And I had intermittent fast that day. I hadn't eaten. So while I was at Sprouts, I picked up a bag of these and I ate them in my car. There are 21 grams of protein, 2 grams of net carbs, and they're tasty. $2.50 a bag though. I think you can get them cheaper if you buy like 100 bags on Amazon or something. But that's, you know, that's one of those things that if it was in a keto box, and maybe Doug and I just need to put together a better keto box, that, you know, what is $2.50 for a bag of chips? But I do like Quest. I'm pretty impressed with most of their bars. They have a peanut butter cookie that is really yummy. Cami loves it. And it's high in protein. So for me, I have a hard time getting my protein in. And so that's a good thing. Or if I'm just running out the door, I'm going to get my hair done, or I'm running shopping and I didn't eat anything, I will take that and eat it and be, you know that I'm not going to spike my insulin and I'm going to be good to go. So I do like those. The other thing that was in that box was the Ultimate electrolytes, which I do love. But I find when I do the Ultimate electrolytes, I need 2 of them a day. Whereas I don't need 2 a day when and I've been in maintenance, 10, 11 months by now. And I'm pretty, I'm fat adapted, I'm keto, I do keto. I mean, I go you know, eat a French fry here and there. But other than that, I stay keto. And I find that I have leg aches and the muscle aches if I only drink one Ultimate a day. So I found that isn't probably the best idea for me, but for those of you that want to flavor their water, because a lot of you have a hard time drinking enough water every day to stay in hydration, it's a good option, and they've got some good flavors, but they are on the pricey side. As I jump out of camera again, but while I got you on here, this is my new favorite electrolyte, and it's called Pure Planet. And one of my good girlfriends that is also a ketone dealer had suggested that we try this for our new customers. You only need 2 as opposed to our trace minerals that kind of can melt. This is a capsule, and the other ones are, this one's not opening. Yeah, it is. The other ones are a pill that will actually melt if you leave it out. So I like this, pretty small. For me, that only needed 4 of the other electrolytes, I only need 1 a day most days. So you could take, if you're doing 1 of these a day, and then you could do 1 of the Ultimates. Ultimates are a little packet. Again, jumping out of camera. So this is the Ultimate. This goes in, I think 12, 16 ounces of water. Tastes yummy. Helps with your electrolytes, but it's not enough. At least it's not enough for me. I will get leg aches around 8 p.m. So, and if you get those headaches or leg aches, that means that you're dehydrated and you're not taking, that you need to have more electrolytes. What's the brand name of my brown sugar? This is Sucrin, and I think it's made in Germany, I want to say. And I get this on Amazon, and I think they have it on their own website as well. It is on the pricier side, and it's equal cups, you know, so it is on the pricier side, but it is my favorite. I do have this. Swerve just came out with a brown sugar, and I'm really excited to try it. Oh, and the Swerve cake mixes, guys, and I'm not a cake mix person. You know me, you see me cooking enough that you know that I love to bake, and I love to bake from scratch. But there are times when you just want to throw something together. Even Doug came home from the lake, and I put peanut butter frosting, cream cheese frosting on those cupcakes. He loved them. We put them in the microwave for like 15, 20 seconds. So good. Can you say the recipe? Amy, I will post the recipe for you from my Pinterest account. And I've got tons of recipes on there, so feel free to get it from there. I will post that as soon as we're done. Do you guys have any questions? Right, it is better. And you know what, Sherry? I got these. These were in that box, that keto box. It is better. I know, the new sports capsules are awesome because they travel easy. I only have to take 2. I'm putting them in all my 10 days now for my new customers. But I need 2 of these a day. And I've been acclimated for a long time. So, and I get my water in. So as good and tasty as they are, and you are absolutely right, these are more expensive to buy in the little ones, but it's great to put in your purse in case you've forgotten, or to put in your desk if you start to feel, you know, dehydrated. It's also, but I did get these to start putting in my 10 days, and I was like, then I gotta give them 2, and then that gets really pricey to keep the price down on my 10 days. So yes, I agree. So for those of you that have a hard time getting all of your water in, that's a great solution, because you're more apt to want to drink the water because it tastes good. They've got lemonade, they've got cherry, grape. I love the grape. I'm not a real grape fan normally, but it was like grape soda when I was a kid. It was so good. Hi, Lanita. Okay, anybody have any more questions or any suggestions so that I can test some recipes for you guys if there's anything that you've seen? One of the things I want to make is cheesecake. It's super easy. It just needs, everything needs to set out for 8 hours. Your cream, all of your dairy needs to set out for 8 hours, which sounds kind of crazy, right? but it needs to set out, and I always have to think about it ahead of time. So any suggestions, anything that you would like to see in the future? Because I know I've said this before, but I need to get back on doing these, because one, it helps me stay in touch with you guys, and I love doing it. So once I got the kinks out, anybody have any questions on keto? Hi, Stephanie. I have another messages keep popping up. Okay, anything. And I got back in the gym, you guys, and I'm so happy to get back in the gym. I had been really bad about it, and it was kind of a silly reason not, well, silly yes and silly no, but the time just kept, days turned into months and months. Okay, I'll do that, Sherry. Yeah, that is whipped cream, and I think it needs to sit for 2 hours, but I think we can kind of put it together. There is a crust which has pecans in it. I think it would be really good to just an almond flour, and then you make a pecan flour out of the pecans. So there's that crust, and I don't know, I used to play bunco years ago. I mean, it's been lots of years because my kids were little tiny. Is that we would bring that cake, whatever that pudding, we called it a pudding cake or something. I don't think we called it better than sex, but and it was always such a hit. And this is very similar. However, I think I remember the cream cheese portion, which sits next to the crust, being more substantial. So I don't know if I used too big a pan or what. Do you, Jessica? Get the mindset to diet. Well, you know what? That's the beautiful thing about keto and ketones, is that you don't feel like you're dying. And anybody that's on here that are my customers, would you guys comment, please? And because you don't feel like you're on a diet. Okay, I'm eating chocolate chip cookies. Okay, I am having cream cheese, and I'm having tonight for dinner in the crock pot. One of the reasons I could come on at this hour, because I wasn't cooking dinner, is I have tacos. I have a roast in the crock pot with all of my seasonings and stuff. I'm gonna go make some cheese tortillas. I can eat cheese, I can eat bacon, I can eat a steak, I can have vegetables, I can have berries. And during the summer, I do eat melon, and with no side effects with my ketones. It is, right, Carol? Carol had a really great story. And you don't feel right, Lenita? Lenita's sister just joined us. She's waiting for her ketones. I think she should have them. So I gotta check in. But it really doesn't feel like a diet. And one of the beautiful things about ketones is that about day 3, you're gonna go, I'm not hungry. I'm not craving the sugars and the carbs and everything else. I'm reading. Should I expect to feel more energized? You know what? Everybody is different, and that's the beauty. And if you guys, any of you saw my post today from Dr. Andy, take a half an hour and watch it. So much great information, and it'll help explain ketones and the keto lifestyle and all of the many things that it's not gonna cure anything by any means, but it's going to help you in your lifestyle. So for Doug, he was like day 4. He felt that kick of energy, and he felt everything working, and threw his shirt up and said, look at I have abs again. For me, it was day 9. So everybody is different. Some of us have more stubborn bodies than the other. Some of us women who have done all this yo-yo dieting and done the short-term dieting, where we get 10, 15 pounds off, and then go right back to eating what we were eating, and it would all come back plus some more. It's been a year, you guys. It's been a year. I lost 22 pounds. I have not put it back on. I am still in the same size clothes. In fact, things kind of keep shrinking. No, I cannot make medical claims, girly. No, when I try. But Dr. Andy can. So go, if you guys, I posted it today, so go listen. There's a lot of really good information. She talked about PCO, people that, women that have a hard time conceiving. She talks about heart, she talks about kidneys, she talks about your gallbladder, she talks about all kinds of things. So I know for me, this way of life has improved our our immune system, something you wouldn't expect, our inflammation, guts. It's been great. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna post my YouTube, and this is gonna be posted on my YouTube. So make sure you go in there, join me. I need to get a name, because I've branded myself as Keto-ish Queen, and I say Keto-ish because I don't count macros, I don't count calories, I drink my ketones, I eat a keto lifestyle, and I don't worry about it. So that's why I call myself Keto-ish, because I do live a keto life. However, I do waver. I may, but for the most part, any testimonials I can read regarding illness, yes, go to my website. I'll message you after this. Go to our Prove It website, not my personal website. Right, Lenita? Yeah. People that have been hooked on sodas. Do I have anybody here that's been hooked on sodas for the longest time and has completely eliminated the sodas from their life, whether it be diet or regular? The energy drinks. Thank you, Deidre. Okay, so remember, please join me on my YouTube. I will be doing more of these. If you have any recommendations, feel free to post it on my page or message me and let me know what you would like to see, because I would love to help share this keto conversation farther and farther. Paisley is running around like a crazy dog. Hi, is it dinner? She's doing so good, you guys. She's like a puppy again. It's awesome. I thought I was gonna have to say goodbye. Good for you, Carol. Yeah, you were one of my soda girls, huh? Hi, Heather. Sweet tea. If you're from the South, you drink sweet tea. I can tell you, last summer I would drink a pitcher of tea a day, not sweet, but I would drink a pitcher of tea. I can't tell you the last time I drank tea. I drink my water because tea will dehydrate you. So I stick to my water. You asked, you're building a house. Oh, hold on, I missed it. You're building, say it again. It's all the comments. Jessica, you asked what because you're building a house? Can I tell you guys a secret? There's nobody on here, right? So, brilliant me decided I was going to go and buy magnetic eyelashes because I had seen it look like a great idea, and my eyelashes just don't do very well. I don't know, it's my age or what it is. But so it came with this cute little applicator, like an eyelash curler. You just click on the magnetic eyelashes, right? I ordered them. Bad plan, y'all. Don't do it. Just don't do it. So I go on, I try to click it on, it wasn't working. So I go back to the video that they sent you in an email of how to apply these. So it says to take off the little plastic thing off of the eyelash curler. So I did. I went in, I clicked it, I was like, oh, it clicked. Because you're supposed to get a click when the magnets stick together, right? It cut off half of my eyelashes to my eyelid. And so I'm using my lash serum, y'all. And they're growing back, but it's gonna take a while. And me and false eyelashes. So you're getting me, almost naked here, eyelashes. Yeah, epic. I'm only telling that to just a few of you. So, nobody has to know. I emailed those suckers so fast, and I said, "No, what happened?" And they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry you had a hard time with your shipment," or something like that. Send it back for a full refund. Did they pay for my shipping? No, they didn't, but it was not good. I'm like still walking around half eyelash naked. No amount of mascara can fix it. Oh, it's not good. Okay, so let's see. What kind of fridge is that? This is a 32-inch freezer and a refrigerator. And this is the Viking brand. It's like a sub. However, I didn't like the reviews on sub, and the Viking came with a 7-year warranty. So I opted for Viking appliances for that when we did this kitchen. We did this kitchen about 3 years ago. I designed it. And in the boat, there are side-by-sides like this that are a fourth of the price. They're a different brand, but if you are going to put on your cabinet doors like we did, no one needs to know. They're professional series Frigidaire actually, and they're about $3,300 for both of them. So I know buying just a regular refrigerator these days is about $2,300, $2,500. So that's what we put in our boat, and that will, and we love them because that way you can have lots of storage, especially when you're going on a boat for a while. Hi, Jen. Yes, I have all Viking appliances in here, and I did. One of these days, I'll show you a picture of my Viking range. I wanted this 60-inch. And it hasn't been the best range. I can tell you that. I really haven't been happy with it. It's had a lot of work done to it. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Lenita. And I'm not a fan of sub. And they had a lot of bad reviews, and they cost an arm and a leg. I mean, seriously, an arm and a leg. Vikings weren't much cheaper, but they did have a 7-year warranty. So we have had to put a new compressor in 3 years in that in this freezer. So it's crazy. Thank you, Stephanie. I live in between Salt Lake, Utah, and Park City, Utah. We were transplanted here 6 years ago for hubby's job, and I kind of live out in the sticks in the canyon. So that's why there's a deer in my front yard right now. Eating broccoli that I left her. How are you, Jen? Does anybody have any questions? Y'all are chatty today. Everybody's still sticking on, so I might as well take it. And my hair is so short. Oh my goodness, goodness, my hair is so short. I'm not used to it. I gotta get my cookies in the oven. And then I have to go make my cheese tortillas for my tacos tonight. So I'll just take some shredded cheddar and jack, and that I will put in a pan, and then let it get crisp up a little bit, form it, and then we will eat our tacos. I'll post a picture of our tacos. And so I have a roast in the crock pot right now that I added all my spices this morning. I added it in frozen. I don't know if some of you have seen that. I've posted that before. Super easy, it's an awesome thing to do when it's hot like this. How much cheese? You know what? I just kind of cover the pan. I don't measure it out. So I don't know exactly. Did you make cauliflower casserole? Isn't it good? So good. We had it the other day when the kids were over here. My son-in-law is now keto. And he doesn't need to lose any fat. He wanted it for the energy. He wanted to stop eating crap. He wanted the help with stopping eating crap. And it's working great. Hi, Deanna. Thank you. That was one of the things when I designed this kitchen that I wanted these refrigerators. And any of you, I don't know, you guys know Gina Keto from the OC Housewives, the original Real Housewives of the OC. She and I lived with her for a while we were renovating houses and stuff. And we were roommates. And she had, the first time I had ever seen a side-by-side freezer and refrigerator, and I was like, someday I'm gonna have one of those refrigerator and freezers for myself. And now you can too. I mean, the one in the boat's pretty reasonable. Thank you, Deanna. Let's see, how do I find the recipes? Cauliflower casserole sounds delicious. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel, it's in there. I put all of my my past, I think, all of my past videos on there, except for the one with Grayson and Cammie. But I think everything else is up there. Hi, Marilyn. So the cauliflower casserole, yes, it's one of those things that you can double it or triple it, feed an army with it, and they don't even care that there is no macaroni in it. They don't care. It's delicious. Hi, Tammy. Marilyn. Hi, Tommy. Tommy, you gonna go keto with me? I haven't seen Tommy forever. He's my cousin in Texas. Are you in Fort Worth, babe? We're coming to Fort Worth next month for our Keto Academy. Hi, Keith. How are you? Hi, Lauren. So we made our cookies. I have to go put them in the oven, but we got to chatting, and I'm busy answering questions. So if you guys have any questions, otherwise this is going up on my YouTube. I'm gonna put a link to my YouTube underneath here. Also, what I will also do is I have a new text system. So we didn't try it out tonight. I should have, but if you sign up for my texts, you're gonna get notifications when I'm doing a live, when I've added a new recipe, or when I have a sale, so specials, whatever, you'll get a text. You want to win the drawing? There's no drawing, Carol. If you shared, you get a prize. Hi, Linda. YouTube channel. What's the address? So until I have 100, I know that doesn't sound like many, but we just started this. Until I have 100 people on there, I can't get my own name. It will be Keto-ish Queen when I have 100 people. They make me have it live for 30 days, and then I can't get a name until I have 100 people. So if you guys sign up, it will be there, but I will put the link down there. Right now, it's just blah, 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 blah. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Lori. Hi, Linda. Okay, y'all, unless you have any more questions, I'm gonna go put these cookies in the oven, and I'm gonna make some dinner. Queen's perfect. Well, you know, I'm just missing my crown. Thank you, Tammy. Yeah, I will be able to see who shared this. So if you did share, and thank you so much, I so appreciate it, you will get a prize from me. So I will be messaging you if I don't already have your address, and you will get some ketones. Deanna, you still have to try them. Are you gonna get the blow dryer now? The little bag it comes in is really handy. Everything can go in there, so I can throw it in so that I can take it to the boat or put it in the motorhome. Yes, the link will be in there, Stephanie. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna go put these in the oven. Thank you for joining me. I so appreciate it. Hope y'all have a good evening, and I'll talk to you soon. And if you have any recommendations for me, let me know. Have a good one.